Would be perfect.
All right, Dragastia just sent you a party invite.
Accepted.
Yes.
Done. We can all go home now.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's it.
Good night, everyone.
That's the event.
All right. Yeah, I think we're getting close to cut off. If anybody is currently in that's not in party yet, make sure you speak up. Otherwise, we'll have Trigger go ahead and launch.
I didn't.
Yes, Tannel, I need you to send me a friend request so I can add you to the party.
This is how Trigger
Once-
makes all his friends.
We are 36 in voice chat and 36 in party.
We should have one more in party by the end of things because there's one person who is unable to be in the voice chat.
Okay. 37 in party now.
Okay.
Who is the person that's not going to be in voice chat?
I believe they put it in.
Quista.
Okay. Just make a note.
I think Orion also marked as can't be in Discord, but I don't know if.
Oh, I misspoke.
Oh, okay.
That's quite the crew there.
Nice.
Well, we've broken our highest count for turnout.
Did we?
37.
Ooh, congrats.
Nice.
So, this is going to take a while because we're going to spool up a new server.
Yep.
Probably.
Well, at least
got,
one
what,
of
a third of the
C2
server?
Area 18.
There's going to be that one new guy in a Firebird renting it out on at the Age of He's gonna come over, or be like, no, go away.
Shoot the imposters.
He's gonna look at it and be like, wait, what color? What version of the Firebird is that? I'm not used to that one.
It's the holy version.
Oh, all the blue dots on the screen. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Speaking
yeah.
of,
Oh, my
so many
gosh.
markers. Jesus
Run,
Christ.
it'll make it more fun.
Oh my fucking god. What do y'all think about the new skins?
Sexy.
Gorgeous,
They look
wicked, amazing.
They look
Are
awesome.
we showing up here or are we showing up with skin?
We're showing up as
base.
Default.
Got it.
If you guys want to switch over and do like after the first couple hours, like we'll get our regular screenshots and stuff, the precision parking. After that point, you're free to put on whatever skins you want and bring in the Firebirds as well.
Oh,
Does it matter 3.21 live hotfix or just a regular one? Does it matter?
I think just regular. I don't know if the hotfix. I actually haven't played around with that one.
I think they go to the same place.
Raven, are pants optional here?
Always.
That's just what I call my flight suit.
Just want you all to know that my stream is telling me that if we see a Firebird, that we should all turn in synchronization and fire on them. Slay the imposter.
Oh,
No, don't fire.
Assume they're a new player.
EMPs, man, EMPs. Yeah, because that's always well.
It is worth mentioning here because I think our rooftops might be in a hard armistice zone. It might not be a problem, but we do not want to do the group EMP until after all the photos are finished.
Yeah.
So keep your EMPs powered down until we give the go ahead for weapons free. And as usual, we will try and break the server again with the most EMPs ever.
Dude, you just knocked me out of the elevator.
You gotta figure
What
there's,
elevator?
2 EMPs on each Raven side. This group can easily do like 92.
Okay, for once, mass transit is actually working.
Yeah, and it's gonna be.
I need to get a seat. I'm scared.
I'm just looking behind me at the mess of names all glommed into one bar of
If you haven't
blue.
seen it happen yet, NPCs now do get onto the train system, sit down, and take off and then get off at the next destination.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. That is cool. I'm at Virginie Point. I'll be going ahead and shooting down to you guys from here because, yeah, I wasn't trying to have that whole mess of names just.
Yeah.
They're all behind me now. Hey guys, just a few days. Just a few days and then it's Drake time.
Right.
Oh, fuck Drake.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's an 890 jump here.
Hope you got your duct tape ready.
I fly Caterpillar, it's always on my hip. Oh, there's a Pisces at Riker. Well, in Riker.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Gotta love seeing that.
Oh, dude, this is the server I was on earlier. Is it just a regular Pisces with the red skin?
Yeah, I can check and see if it's a C8R or not. Give me a second.
No. It's a regular. I checked through the cockpit if it's where I think it is. I'm surprised we randomly got.
No, this is a C8R.
Oh, it is. All right.
So we want to make sure. Who knows the specific rooftops we're gonna head for? Is it just trigger switch?
I mean,
yeah, this is a
fairly noticeable. Like as soon as you leave.
What's with people in putting Pisces in here? That's a different
Just
one.
to see if you can.
Yeah. Oh, it's blocking all the terminals. That's what he's doing. That's the
terminals elevators now.
I'm guessing the server is full because when I click on any of you, I just get invite to party or remove from friends.
Yeah, we launched. I think how many in party right now?
37.
Just say that the Polaris is in flight ready right now. Someone will leave.
No, actually, I think it's just the game join is having issues right now because even before the party, none of the people that I had.
Oh, she does have under scooped. I didn't realize that.
The poets, I'm party leader. If you want to add me as a friend, I can send you a party invite.
Trigger. All right.
Please remember to take off paints if you haven't already applied. Just an FYI.
Yeah, I gotta go all the way back and put the ship away and take mine off. Forgot I had it on there.
Trigger, we're already friends.
Oh, give me 1 second then.
All landing pads are full for me.
I'm glitching coming into Area 18.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Oh my gosh.
I just realized I had my audio basically turned off for the game, and I was like, wait, why am I not hearing any sounds?
I feel like I'm on the slowest elevator.
I'm just driving back and forth from one time to another.
Because
this is awkward. I got a Sabre Raven in Hangar 10, which is meant for an 890 jump.
Oh yeah, I'm in Hangar 9, which is the same thing. All right.
You have to walk far.
They should put like 9 of you in there.
For the two people
I think
that
we all
are
fit in here.
north between Hangar 4 and Hangar 8, whenever you get to Hangar 4 or Hangar 8, you may have to select it again to open the doors. Because we just keep on going back and forth between the two.
I'm just going back to the Space Center, and I'm just going to get in. Oh my God.
Be advised, there are many Hercules outside of the hangars.
Okay, which one is this?
Can't imagine why.
Not mine.
So Trigger, and I guess is there an org officer that's going to be there at the location that might be able to start landing people? Managing the
how
formation.
quickly we can get to Raven.
All right.
I'm
let's.
already here. I just need to know what towers we're setting up over.
There we go.
There's a graphic posted in the Event 009 channel. Show you where to land.
Let me see if I can figure it out. Give me a second.
It'll be nighttime, right?
Right up there near the top.
Yeah, it's nighttime, of course. Yeah.
Waiting for it to load me into the game.
Oh no! All
I just had a-
pots are full.
It loaded my Sabre Raven into one of the massive hangars.
Hey, there's a shortage on hangars.
Yeah.
Yes.
You could put a caterpillar in here.
Where's the graphic at?
It's at the top of the Event 009.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do when there's 1,000
Oh
people trying
man,
to
my
finish?
game just crashed. Now I'm getting Jace on error not found and whatnot for the launcher.
You are clear to launch.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the graphics yet.
Scroll up at the top. It's not a super long discussion for the event 009.
It's pinned.
Oh, is that right near the space station?
Yep, that's looking directly at the space station. Yep.
All right, I don't see the graphics, so when somebody gets there, let me know you're there.
It would be nice if I had a night vision.
Appreciate
maintain vision. Bravo, you good? I see you cooking right there. Oh, you're on the train. That's what it is.
All right, I found the buildings.
Bravo's fine. I'm out here flying.
Who found the buildings?
Sanish.
All right, Sanish.
There's too many markers on the screen.
Okay.
Oh, I see you, Sanish. I'm headed toward it.
There you are.
I'll try to get in about 5 minutes to get in game. Nothing's happening for me.
Remember to take your time with landing to make sure that it's precise and we don't kill each other.
Roger that. Fast
Why
as
would
fuck.
we kill each other?
I've already unequipped all my
Touch
nice
the
armor.
wingtip, the EMP goes off.
Fast
Find out
and
where to
fun.
land is 890.
All right. I think we got the
Does
two
anyone know
rooftops
with
here.
the gold pass if they added a gun rack to the Sabre?
They did. Yeah,
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
The paint still fucks up every now and then.
I got a hanger. Yes.
Wait,
So we
Seth,
all
you have
just-
an 890. That's not
Are
up.
we all floating here until officer calls us down one by one, or what?
Yeah, so there's a couple of larger buildings, the ones with the C outlet and the A-Tech. I think we'll probably... The discussion was that there was a stream of NPC vehicles flying like straight up. But I'm not seeing them right now.
It may have just been an issue with that one particular server. I'm not entirely sure.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe.
Sunish, doing an 890 jump.
I rock my Sabre Raven in style.
Those that have landed, if you can, turn on your lights just so that way you can help other people to be guided in.
Well,
Roger that.
I had landed on one of the buildings, and then I went to hit Alt Tab, and I hit Alt F4 like a dummy.
Super secret menu.
So we see SpaceX and Pelkey, you guys have landed. Yeah, I think let's... There's some angles on the roof here, and some... We might be able to get us all fit on that section. Are you guys getting the... I'm not seeing on the HUD the compass mark headings.
It's not there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not there.
I have some compass headings. It's just very small.
Go 90 degrees to the edge of the building or something.
So do we all want to be on the
let's
C
line
state?
up with the building facing kind of on the C outlet. Nose is pointed towards the A-Tech building, and we'll get folks lined up. So let's start with I guess SpaceX was first.
So just pointing to that other building, right? The other side.
Yep, lining up there. Pelkey's got the right idea. Space, yeah, get a line there. Crocketeer, or CJ Rocketeer. Let's have you line up. There's like kind of in between the lines here. It's like half a groove. Come up and get your nose lined up along, like even with SpaceX.
Alright, so it looks like I'm no longer in the party. Can I get a party invite from whoever it promoted?
I believe it went to Belsky.
Looks like, yeah, Pelkey. If you wanted to pass it to Red Monster, you could do that, Pelkey.
There ought to be a hotkey to get rid of all the markers temporarily.
I think there's a range setting. If you set the range to like 10, because right now the range setting for party markers is infinite. That would be one way to do it.
RSW, yeah, let's have you tuck in a little closer to Snuggles.
Good morning, everyone.
And you're doing all right there. Raven Noctis right next to him. Orion, you're good on your approach. Just watch your nose. Don't get too close there. We'll have Prax. You're good in that groove.
Whoever is behind me landing right now.
Not using your right
skin.
Yep, wrong skin.
Pablo, you're underneath the building there. Let's have you come up behind Orion and Mad Fleabag, kind of bridging that gap.
Orion,
good, Raven. Okay, B Combs, you're good in that gap.
I didn't go left or right. This is Prax.
Okay, I'm looking from kind of the front. Prax, let's have you go between RSW and Raven, not this. Once Raven's set down.
I'm set. This is Raven. Okay. I'm set. I'm powering down.
Goose, come over here between Raven and Pluto. Now, Pluto, I'd say move like half a meter away from Raven. You guys are, your tips are touching. Yeah, that's fine. So Goose, you're gonna be just right of Combs, behind RSW and Raven Noctis in this gap here. We'll bring Rosacho. You'll be in this gap between Raven and Pluto Productions. Your nose in there, just right of Goose. Void, you're good. Just work on your approach. Prax, I'd say tighten that up a little bit, but you're good on that approach. Orion with not the default skin. Sheesh. Okay. Mark, let's bring you in here. Mark, you want to be directly behind Mad Fleabag, kind of the top of the pyramid for right now.
All right, is Prax good now for alignment?
Let me confirm. Prax is good, yes.
Okay.
Goose good for lineup?
Yeah. Deadpool between Prax and Orion on row 3. Just to the right of Pablo. And here's how we get to judge Mark's parking skills.
Nah, it's not fair. My horse is at work. I'm mouse and keyboard right now.
Yeah, just go precise with it.
The little bitty taps.
How do I look?
Orion, I've gotta make a request before we get fully set. Could you run back and swap paint out?
Yes, please.
Brian, what paint is that?
Is Orion
that's
even
the
in
new
comms?
Oh. Is that the ash cloud?
That's the new one for the Sabre Firebird. That's a concierge.
That's a concierge. Yeah, that's ash cloud.
Lovely.
Red, do you want me to come forward a little bit, or am I close enough?
Who's me?
Fucking Deadpool.
Yeah, come forward just a little bit. Actually, Deadpool, if you can go into that position, Orion just left.
Roger that.
Yeah, when he comes back, we'll fit him in. Mark, looks great, man. Looks great. Tennille, let's have you come over by Void Anomaly behind Goose and Combs.
Oh, this isn't spooky at all.
And let's plan on next up, Atheus. We'll have you between Goose and Rosacho. So, Rezeco, sorry. So Tennille, on the first slot that's open.
There we go.
And there, let you guys get settled. JT Queen, we'll go between Prax and Deadpool.
All right.
Okay, we've got 1880 or 188 octane. If you want to come in, let's have you go just next to Mark. You're gonna be behind Void and Tenniel. Yeah, JT Queen, right here.
Neil's also not in the default.
Oh, yeah.
Mouse and keyboard, sadly, at this moment.
Tenniel, go swap out to your default paint. Yeah, we wanted to go with the default for now. Okay, next up, 188 octane. If you take the spot Tenniel was just in. Okay, JT Queen, pull forward just a little bit, get your wingtip level with Pablo. FEMA, let's have you go between JT and Pablo, just to the right of Mark. Senish, to the left of Mark, behind Octane and Anomaly here. Dragostea, you're going to be behind Octane and Kythius. Kythius, if you can pull up just a little bit, you're just a smidge behind. Yeah, FEMA, actually on the a little bit to the left, you'll be just a wingtip to Mark.
I see.
Okay, Dragostea, you're coming into that spot. Senish, move forward. Get your nose in there. Yeah. Everybody in precision mode with your landing gear down. Speed limiters way down. Yeah, FEMA, come forward just a meter and a half or so. Yeah, get your wingtip lined up, and then make sure your nose is pointed the right direction. Senish, you're good. Dragostea, you're good. We're going to start filling in the next row. Spaceman Committee behind Dragostea and Senish. And then Cedar will have you between Senish and Mark Gibson. Bravo 24. We'll put you behind Mark and FEMA. FEMA's coming forward just a little bit, and you're good there. I would make sure your nose is, you got a yaw left about 5 degrees.
Just an FYI, be careful out on the roof. This is not a structured, like, roof. You might fall through.
Oh, yeah. Good call there.
The roof is a lie.
Okay, so Bravo, you're coming in behind FEMA, Mark Gibson.
Hey Red, someone can take my spot. This is RSW. I'm gonna be taking photos.
Okay. Are you holding off there for now?
I'll lift off.
Okay. Rumpel, you want to take RSW spot?
Sure.
All right.
Hey, Red.
Cedar, go ahead.
An invite when you get a chance, please.
Did I get party lead?
Nope, it's still Pelkey.
Pelkey, party lead.
Hey, Red. Did you want our
Yeah.
lights on or lights off right now?
Right now, if you have lights off, it's easier for me to pick out. Pelkey, can you acknowledge party lead?
To who?
To Red Monster SC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you send, yeah, your party lead right now. Can you send it to me? Good. Okay, I got trigger. Anybody else need party?
I am trying to join you all from the menus. It says join friend 63 out of 100, but anytime I try it says it's full.
Okay. Interesting. Try and join server and see if it brings you in. Willie.
I just did to get my ship recalled, and it was not the right server shard.
Okay. Willie, you're going to be behind Bravo and Cider. Bravo, can you pull forward just a little bit? So we'll have you line up in that space here. Next in queue, Orion. Orion, you'll be between Spaceman Comedy and Cedar, next to Willie. Got more folks waiting up. Gumbercules. Do we start widening this out? That's the question. I think we need
a bad corner over here, Red.
We have 26 on the ground, and we need 37.
Yeah. So we'll start widening it out. Gumbercules, let's have you line up in the same row as JT Queen here, just to the rear left of Prax in this spot. Bring you in, and then we'll start filling up that row.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so that's Gumbercules.
I can't make out any of the names there, so...
Okay.
Somewhere on the far left.
My headlight right here. Try and get yourself lined up.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We got flashing lights over here
I'm
for you.
flashing my lights.
Okay.
So if you look to the right, you'll see a light flashing from one of the Ravens.
Okay, so who are the names? They're now popping in. So who do you want me at?
Okay, to the left of JT Queen and rear left of Prax.
So basically the third row back.
Yeah, you'll be third row on the far outside if we go right here. Okay. Daniel, you're good there. Let's... Secret Rob, you're gonna come in just behind Gumbercules once he gets landed. So yeah, Gumbercules, you're gonna be on the same row as JT Queen. We're not gonna have you on the far side outside of Prax, but you'll be kind of right, yeah, kind of nose in down here. Pull forward so your wingtip is right there next to JT.
Wouldn't a laser pointer be really good right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Touche. That's called an Omni Sky, man.
Yeah. Go a little left. And a little further forward. Okay. And bring her down. You want your wingtip just right matched up with the guy next to you. You do some bounty hunting before you came out?
No, I have no idea how that happened. I was all repaired up.
It's random. It really.
That's what they all.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ship
Okay.
also spawned, but damaged.
You're good there. Next on deck. Is that going to be Secret Rob? Yeah. We'll have Secret Rob just behind JT and Gumbercules. Okay. Next up, 3 of 9.
No, I just went into F4 and I was like, holy shit, the whole top of my ship is all damaged. What happened?
3 of 9 will have you in behind Secret Rob.
I don't know what happened either. My ship spawned in with the wings filled in and a missile bay.
Right. I'm kind of tempted to backspace and go grab my second Raven.
Okay, Secret Rob's pulling up. 3 of 9, you're coming in ready. Who else needs positioning here?
I don't know, but we got one. There we go. One canopy is open.
Okay, Nugu. We'll have you come in. We'll actually have Nugu, if you want to line up over here next to Cathius behind Rosaceo. We'll get you lined up there.
How many Rads or Echo?
Okay, so Nugu, yeah, just directly behind Pluto. Row 3. Anybody else that's on deck still? Waiting in positioning? No?
Who has our lights on the ground? Our lights on. There we go, that's better. Really wish it was daytime, but
Okay.
Did they give somebody a Firebird for this event?
Next to us.
Sorry, what was the question?
Did they give everybody a Firebird for this event? Because I see one in my inventory, but I did not buy one yet.
They put it in everybody's hangars, I think.
Interesting.
I know.
I'm gonna
you
do.
Sub, you get the new ships for a week, I think, or two, if you're a subscriber. Imperator, I think.
I'm actually gonna make a quick adjustment here. So, with our current layout, if nobody else is waiting, we've got RSW and myself. They're still floating around, right? I'm
You've
gonna
got at least 2 others who are trying to get into the server again.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. We can probably work on balancing those out. We're gonna take Nugu, Pluto, and Rosetio. Let's have you, Rezeco. Yeah. Let's have you guys actually line up in the rear here. We're gonna shave off that right wing, and we'll get you lined up.
21 minutes, just a heads up.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be pretty epic. So Nugu, we'll go directly behind FEMA in this open spot. Just balancing things out. Rezeco, you'll go right in behind him, in line with Taniel.
Are we
And then
trying to
Pluto.
form the party into the shape of a Sabre Raven? Is that what we're doing?
No.
More just balancing out. Yeah, so Nugu, you're good there. We'll get Rezeco. Actually, it looks like Pluto is a little bit below, so Pluto will go in next. Okay. And then Rezeco bringing up the tail there once he gets set. You're good, Nugu.
Oh no, I left the 890 jet lights on. It can't be good for the battery.
It's got a big battery.
Yeah, it's like a capital class.
Dude, you can afford another.
Like, you could have pointed it where we're landing, and that would be our sunlight.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be in a lot of shots.
You have an 890 jump, dude. If the battery dies, you just go buy a new 890.
I did buy a Nitrous today.
I do that whenever the fuel's empty.
So you might want to shut off your engines. I believe that they are burning the noses of the ship behind you.
Looks amazing.
Good formation here, and then as more folks get in, we'll try and line out the row 5 positions.
So, those of us that can't get in, there's like 4 of us, and we're all encountering the same error. So it might just be something funky with the server.
What's the hotkey to disable UI? Get like a cinematic.
F12.
Yeah, your server count went down by 2 more at 58 of 100, and still won't let us join.
F12 gets rid of chat, but like F4 would be the. I don't know how to get rid of it. For the
Maybe
cam.
leave the
F4 is
party-
external
cam.
Maybe leave the party, join the party again, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give that a try. It's Commander Tenna, Eurito, and myself.
Yeah, it's Yurito here. I'm just relaunching the game.
Okay, I'll get you guys here.
I think I'm also going to go ahead and relaunch. I've tried jumping into servers repeatedly with no real...
Zapois, did you get in?
Can I have an invite?
Who's I? I need usernames.
Lino Auditore.
Okay. Party invite there. Trigger, you did not leave party, or?
I left party. I'm going to full quit the game and then relaunch and try.
Okay.
I need to relaunch too. Cannot join.
Okay. Lino, I sent new requests there.
Thank you.
This is definitely a fine murder of crows we have here.
So, interesting random fact. For ages, I pushed to get the Firebird's name to actually be the Crow for that exact reason.
Nice, because a murder.
Well,
Yeah,
we have the
exactly
next Sabre
that.
coming. Maybe that'll
Nice.
be the
As a freebie, I can tell you that it's not Crow.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I believe the official term for a raven is an unkindness.
All right. Now, anybody know how to get the Victor? Are you looking for a position?
I was thinking of taking screenshots, but if you need me to fill a slot, I'd be down.
So we got RSW and Victor that are both floating. Red's taking position. If one of you, if you get done, our little board there. Does anybody know how to get the scan outline off of a person? I've got this.
Alt T, maybe?
Are you in flight scan mode?
No, I am toggling into and out of.
Yeah, you guys are down to 57 out of 100 with... I'm not even getting the error 6,000 or 60,015 pop up anymore.
Red, just try powering off.
Red, see if you can scan me.
Middle mouse button.
Maybe it's showing up because of that.
You're in SCM scan. Press middle mouse button.
Yeah, so I go off to SCM guns and I still got the big white outline with them.
See if you can
just try landing, powering off, and then
attach it to
powering
me
back on.
and, not on them.
That's annoying. It's showing up in third person as well.
Yeah.
Maybe you just have to scan them.
Finish the scan, get out, turn off the ship.
Game just wants you to scan them.
One thing has to work.
What happens if he has valuable cargo?
He's got that gun in the fucking new gun rack, man.
The poets, are you trying to do the party refresh?
If you get out your seat and get back in, it might sort it. In worst case scenario, remove your helmet.
Okay.
Red, 0 on the top number line says remove all pinned targets. That might do it.
Oh, great. Now I targeted somebody else and I've got 2 outlines. Just kidding. Let's make it 3.
Oh, shit.
Just outline everybody.
If everyone has an outline,
Yeah, I'm feeling left out. Can you outline me?
Try Alt. Yeah, wait, Alt T didn't work?
Alt T didn't work.
Alt R doesn't work either?
What if you just switch Ravens?
Here's what's great. Here's what's great. I'm just gonna go away, come back. Oh, did I just?
Fireworks.
Oh. I'm sorry. Who was that? Fresh Raven. That might be the solution.
Yeah, that'll fix it.
Who did I get? Was that just landing gear?
Looks like you struck a. Looks like you struck the orphanage.
In my heart of hearts, I hope that it remembers so when you spawn your next Raven, it's still there.
Is anyone able to look at their server information and tell me what the shard ID you guys are on is?
$120.
120, yeah. Just
Oh, man.
120?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. I was kind of hoping that people's mics were dropping out and it was 1120, because that's what I'm trying to load into right now.
All right. Well, I have
It's
bad news.
1_120 is the last 5 characters of the shard ID.
Yeah, your server's not accepting new people and it's slowly dying in population.
Ugh.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not sure how it's not accepting new players, which is obnoxious.
So our screenshot for folks, RSW seems like we got some there. Make sure you get all your screenshots now, because I think it's going to be getting a little odd. And of course, I've neglected to reset my spawn to Area 18, so I'm coming in from Lorville. We'll get that settled. All right. So the folks that were not able to join are still not able to join. The server has not been fun. But we do have quite a lot of folks in what should be a balanced formation right now. We'll wait out the sunrise, and then are you guys all right doing an attempt at
flyby?
Put the server out of the misery.
Together for a bunch
well, yeah, a server swap. Yeah, we can do the Mass Raven EMP, and then probably try and do a server swap with the rest of the folks that are around.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yes.
I'm not too worried about it personally. If I don't end up getting into pictures, I'm not too worried because I was still hearing the voice call.
Well, and you know what the fact is? You've got everyone that looks exactly like your ship, you know?
You just point a picture and
They'll
me.
never
One and be
know
like, "Yep,
it
that's
wasn't
me."
me.
That was me. Prove it.
And if you'd like to see what's going on, you
Mine
can always
has
check
battle
out Red
damage.
Monster SC's channel on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, except for right now because I died and I'm on my way back.
It's alright. I already linked Red Monster's Twitch at the beginning of my stream.
I'm streaming also. I got mine up. Nobody's watching that.
I gotta say, I like the new Raven startup sounds. I'm not sure if I'm liking them on repeat 20 times over.
That sounds like an issue council report that we can instantly verify with the number of folks. Meanwhile, Mark's got his
Somebody
notepad.
posts it and suddenly it has 70 confirmations.
I will say I do like the new engine noises. Just across the board.
Agreed.
Yeah, the sound team did a fantastic job on the gold pass.
You guys.
Okay, so I've got a couple of minutes wait time on mine. Maybe good opportunity for some org business. If you don't mind, 3 of 9, I'm gonna pull up your stream.
Go right ahead.
Show you
the reason I've got
your
one.
Show your perspective here. Let me pop it out actually. So, as far as the ongoing agenda, I'm going to pull that up. We do have some nominations for promotions. Let me go back. When was our last one? See the message from Trigger Switch. So first off, we did have a nomination for the Poets. Currently, let's see. So currently enthusiast owner for DePoets, but moving up to dedicated. DePoets, of course, helping get coordinating with Intel and CIG for some additional Raven codes that they were giving away recently. Very much appreciated. So all in favor of DePoets being moved up to dedicated owner, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. DePoets, congratulations. You have now been promoted to distinguished owner. Congratulations.
Huzzah!
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 Okay, let's see. We have that nomination. Are there others that I'm missing? I did have a nomination for Bobbit, who's been a member of the Sabre Raven racing group. Bobbit, of course, working with Commander Tenna, and moving from It looks like, Bob, it's actually up to distinguished owner, so that might have been fielded last time.
I believe that was fielded the last time we had a meeting.
Okay. Perfect. Does anybody have other nominations you'd want to hand out today? I for one, I think Mark Gibson deserves a nomination. Now, being a CIG employee and someone with a lot of influence on the Raven, certainly worthy of the dedicated owner. Yep. All in favor?
Nah. Just
moving away from non-owner.
Never. One of us.
Any opposed?
I oppose.
Well, it's too late. Congratulations, Mark. You are now a dedicated owner. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Any other promotions you guys want to field? Not hearing much.
Looks like
I will just ask. I mean, I've asked previously in chat. What is the criteria for being an enthusiast owner?
For being nominated or being?
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, initially the verified owner, you just complete your verification. Enthusiast owner is that you are a verified owner and you've attended a meetup. From there, you can be nominated as a dedicated owner. For another, any other community member can nominate you for that. And then the distinguished owner is similar to the dedicated owner, but someone with a significant long-term contribution. Another has to be nominated by someone with enthusiast rank or higher to get there. So the kind of distinguished owner is the top tier there.
Well, this being my first event, that means I got one coming, right?
Yeah, anyone who has not been to an event yet already, you've all earned enthusiast owner status. So congratulations there. We've got screenshots of who's in Discord voice and party, and we'll be working through that to make sure everybody's ranks and roles are updated. And of course, there will be an attendee badge assigned as well.
Sun is starting to rise.
All right.
Been here a total of 45 minutes, and I've already got my first promotion.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're easy that way.
Y'all guys are great.
Yeah.
Show up and get gifts.
Some responsibilities.
As far as is everybody in party that needs to be right now?
I'm not in party, Yurito, but I can't get into the server, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
We'll get you set up here in a minute, and then I think we'll just dive. Things will just digress into tomfoolery and shenanigans. I would like for the folks, we're getting the sunrise there, so keep around in formation for a handful of good sunrise photos. And then once those are done, we'll call a weapons clear, get out of Armistice Zone, and do the group mass EMP, which is kind of a traditional sign-off for the Raven owners.
Can we do that over the convention center so we can watch all the wreckage fall onto the center?
Oh, God.
We all wake up with the crime stats.
Please don't kill my service.
It's not going to hurt anything. It might land on that other Raven that's sitting there.
Hey, it might open the servers up for people to join back in.
I wonder if Questioner can handle 37 inmates at one time.
Based on what with our egos?
I mean, it's only one way to find out.
With our egos? Come on, man.
36 ravers breaking into Klesher today.
Can't be a Raven over there without.
We all encircle the convention center, so that way whenever the EMPs go off, it goes inside the convention center.
Could we do a wave for the EMP, so like a big round circle?
So what would happen is the first one would go off, and then everyone fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you already thought of that.
Considerable distance between everybody.
Yeah,
I remember distinctly for our previous events, we would all try and time it, and several of us would get the EMPs off at the same time, and it would shut down everyone. But we would have the repeating audio from the EMP discharge.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's been gold passed.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We won't know until we test it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I feel like this is time for science. Red's on my way back over from our corp, so we'll be admiring those twilight views. Looking really good.
If anyone's curious, you can get out of your ship and access your inventory from up here. If you have gear you want to save.
Did you fall through?
I
Thanks for
didn't
the
fall
information.
It's not the entire building should be.
I imagine this darker part of the main building's probably fine. That decorative bit on the front may be amazing.
Rizeko had a bit of a crash, but I should be there in like 2 minutes. Iron in.
I'm kind of sad. I wish we could all get a group photo of everybody outside their Ravens. We could all gather in front of them, and that would have been cool too.
Yeah. That's maybe where a
solid.
Is the floor solid for sure?
I got out on it, ran around.
Yeah, you can get out.
Only one way to find out.
Here we go. Mass Raven.
I'm hopping out.
I checked.
That might be a good opportunity if we try and do a server relaunch to get folks to get the rest of the party members that were unsuccessful in the initial launch.
You say the words for sure, like the server is known for consistency. You know, it could be that there's just too many players huddled around the convention center, and it's just limiting because of that.
There's just
not a chance. That's it.
Oh god.
What, you mean having this meetup in the already most populated area of the game?
Exactly.
Listen, we gotta crash the Aegis Day because the Raven deserves to be represented.
It needs to be a showroom floor, like 30
if there were
of them.
showroom floor windows, that'd be kind of cool to do.
Sweet, my Raven's not the only one with front end damage.
So is there a Raven on the Aegis floor as a placeholder, just as a hey look, this exists somewhere?
There's one in the parking lot outside.
There's definitely pictures of one all over the Astro Armada, though.
Aegis over here being like, look, we're gonna release a new ship, but we're not gonna have a model of the original sitting inside to show you.
Right.
We could do our screenshot of players in the convention center.
We could do that, yeah. So I'm about over there. Should be one final jump here. And then if anybody needs a party invite, did I hear Yuritzal needed one? We get folks out at the party.
Which ship is mine to go back to it? Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does everyone remember where they parked?
Nope.
It's fine. It's a Raven. How common are they?
The true search.
Sounds like a game of musical Ravens.
There's like 30 of them here. It's not that rare.
Okay, anybody who needs a party invite, send a friend request to Red Monster, okay?
I love that how the 890 is just parked on top of a building over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's great.
That thing's ugly. With the lights still on. Like.
Yep.
That's just my Sabre Raven's garage.
Is it Red Monster or Red Monster SC?
Red Monster SC.
Edge there, man.
That other guy's an imitator.
All right, nobody get in my
oh, that's cool.
Raven. I memorized the serial number. Okay.
Whoops.
Okay, got party invites for Yuri.
The one that says get in my Raven either. It's the one with 36 on the wing.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's putting a Raven armor on too. I see you.
Snuggles, could you back up a bit? I'm just trying to get everybody in a shot. If you can back up 2 feet. No, back up. Never mind.
Back it up.
Okay. As we do the server hop, if there are folks who want to head up to the space or by Genie Point and land and dock there during the server swap, that might speed things up. So folks that are A18 aren't gumming up the hangars there.
Oh, now we think of that.
Once the photos are done, then yeah, we'll probably end up doing the folks that are in the front of the formation. You guys will be the ones that depart first, and that way we're not all crashing into each other.
Oh, you're no fun.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody just get to your ship and scramble.
It's almost like I know what herding cats.
Ships are despawning.
Okay. The Forerunner, is that somebody in our setup here?
Are they really despawning?
That's me.
They're despawning.
3 already.
Uh-oh.
Did you guys just...
Raven.
Just enter a random Raven. It doesn't have to be yours.
These musical chairs, man.
Yours is one of the ones that despawned.
All over again.
Oh no.
Remember your Raven serial number.
Yeah,
It's gone.
36.
Yeah.
The game cleaned up my Raven.
The 890's gone as well.
Alright,
Every-
so you should do
890
a
is gone. Look
daring
at
crane job and take me over to the 890. Just let me sit on your wing.
Yeah. Who wants to hop on a wing here?
So where are we taking off to?
This one's empty.
I think we're taking off to get ships stored, and we'll do a server swap with the rest of the folks.
Did my 890 get... My 890 got taken too, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it's gone.
Curse you, server, clean up.
How come you
Okay,
bring up all the fucking trucks at New Babbage?
Landing gear rejected.
If I just log
What
out
we'll do
here,
is-
I'll spawn back in A18, right?
Yeah, you will probably need to claim your Raven, which is a 2.5-minute expedited, which probably is okay.
Were we gonna go take a photo at the convention? Is that something we were doing, or no?
I think once we get the server swap, yes.
Sounds good. Nice.
We'll find a location to do another group photo. Maybe not worry as much about the formation.
Well, by now we were so practiced at it, we should just come naturally.
By the way, I got Raven. Sorry.
Safe zone.
For this one, are we going to be okay with non-default skins? I think that's a good compromise.
Yeah, I'd say so, because we got our main photos.
I left my skins in a different city.
I bought all the skins on credit, but I haven't tried them out yet.
I'm actually going to go ahead and pop away.
All right.
Much as I would like to try and get in and do stuff with you guys, got some stuff that I need to take care of.
No problem. Hey, thank you, Commander Tenna. Actually, did you want to give a quick call out for the racing crew?
Oh, sure. So, one thing that I have been trying to get figured out is other individuals in the organization who are interested in racing specifically their Raven, or if you crash your Raven during a race, probably something like a Sabre, a Comet, or a Firebird. There's a new channel in the org Discord listed as SROC Racing. I'm going to be putting event information that I get through the Anzia Racing Discord on things like Crux Cup, Scarlet Apex. I'll probably put in information for things like the Daymar Rally, even though those aren't like you're gonna fly the Raven, but you might fly like a Nox and dress it up in blue, or the Pulse and dress it up in blue. Anything that would be reminiscent of the ship itself. So if you have an interest, the channel's there. It's at the moment just basically a general chat channel for all intents and purposes. But going forward, I'm going to be dropping information there. And the big reason I was looking to do this is I know some people have mentioned that they've been racing in their ships before on things like community tracks, or not community tracks, official tracks, where they actually have the time trials, the missions, all that jazz. And also, as much as I enjoy racing, and I know Bobbit enjoys racing, though there is some frustration when you crash, having others available allows us to either field multiple teams, or it gives us options where, say, for instance, I believe Red, you were one of the talking
one of the commentators,
one of the shoutcasters, commentators on Crux Cup this year. That gives us, or that gives Anzia options to pull from, to pull myself, to pull Bobbit, to possibly pull the people involved in SROC into that position where, you know, you might find other things you enjoy. So one of the things that Echo, who is a member of the Discord and of the organization, but is like running Anzia, has me do every so often is I operate as a camera operator, both during races from my racing point of view or as overhead. So if you have an interest in racing, feel free to poke around in that chat. Throughout the year, you'll see information drop about different events that crop up.
Yeah, and I do want to give a couple of quick shout outs. First, the Crux Cup is a 1 hour long endurance race. It's basically just as many laps as you can get. The Raven does really, really well there. But then also, the Scarlet Apex is a weapons-free, distortion-only rally around asteroids in the Yellow Belt, and the Raven would do so well as as one of those fighters. So they've got quite a lot of opportunity for the Raven to be demonstrated there with our group. And so I appreciate Commander Tana kind of being the unofficial officially race sponsor there, coordinating with Anzia Racing and the other folks.
I will say that for Scarlet Apex, from last year's experience, the Raven does really well. We didn't place last year, but that's because some very clever individuals had one member of their team in a Fury to get around the track really quick, while their partner was in a distortion-laden F8 Lightning. But it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of opportunities to do some really nutty things, and it helped me learn a lot finer control on how the ship flies. I have to go relearn it because with 323 and master modes, things have changed.
Yay!
But it shouldn't be too hard. And I have heard a rumor that where people are saying, ooh, Racing Raven, or ooh, QED Raven, I have heard a rumor that there might be a different flight mode being talked about in whispers that is a strict racing nav mode.
It makes sense that, something
so it sets the ship up
the navigation.
Yeah, so it would be setting the ship up to be any racing format. So it might not have as high speed as nav mode, but you would trade that speed off for much higher control, I would imagine.
I would hope that they
going
would leave
forward,
weapons hot, so that way if you're not doing a friendly game of racing, you'd still be able to use those.
Yes, I know that from the little bit of time people in Anzia had in Pyro, they are already scouting out locations for Crux Cup tracks.
Yeah.
So next year's Crux Cup may not be in Stanton. It might be in Pyro.
Stuff. Now, before people drop out of voice chat, I do want to say we've got a couple of giveaways that we're going to be doing for participants here. I'm trying to pull up the notes here, seeing if we've got people assigning the numbers. What we're going to do is the folks that were active here, We'll pull a random number generator and dish those out. One of the prizes is going to be a personalized Sabre Raven Owners Club jersey that is sponsored by Mad Fleabag.
Thanks, Mad Fleabag.
We've got screenshots as far as who is active right now.
Hey,
And we may work on
Red, can I donate a prize? I have a Intel exclusive Sabre Raven pin, one of 300 that I can donate as well.
Ooh, a Sabre Raven pin. Okay.
Things are high.
Holy great. So let me pull this. Now we've got. I will need to merge a couple, so I don't know if I can do it while I'm live streaming, but we might announce those as far as the participants. So we have a Sabre Raven pin. We've got a jersey. A trigger switch. Was there other giveaways we were looking at for participants here?
Yeah, I have one for a paint pack that includes the concierge Sabre paint. Here for those SRC members who aren't concierge yet, you'll be able to have that awesome paint on your Sabre. So we're giving away one of those as well.
Neat.
Did anybody not get pulled?
I did not.
I did not. I
did not.
I did not.
Everyone?
I did not.
Did we launch? I did not.
Are we there yet? I did not.
Did anybody actually get pulled?
Man, what What's going on today?
There's your answer. Everybody got
All right.
left behind.
Everybody got left behind. Okay, well, I'll back out to menus real quick, and we'll try that one again.
Are we there yet?
If you didn't want us to join, you could have just said so.
Yeah, that was the whole thing, right?
I think he wanted to keep all the prizes for himself.
What really happened was Bognagus raided me right as we were getting through some of the logistics there, and yeah, I wanted to make sure we had a good show for his audience too. Okay, I'm getting back to menu. It sounds like nobody got pulled. Nope.
Bearded CID just posted there's some matchmaking shenanigans going on. They're looking into it.
All right.
You broke it.
We broke the server.
When you break the server just by logging in.
I'm gonna try and load into an EU server. So is anyone not in menus? All right, silence is good. I'm gonna go ahead and try and launch EU server now.
We're all still here where you left us, Red.
Yeah, maybe switch to party leader.
Did anybody get pulled, Ben?
Nope.
No joy.
No.
Nobody.
Nope.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Could have something to do with that server issue they're looking into.
Yeah. Also, probably why Mark's not in voice chat anymore.
Yeah, I saw that.
He hung his
Gotta go,
head
sorry.
and
Yeah,
walked
Yeah,
away.
he posted in general.
There's work that needs doing.
We discovered a new bug. When a party exceeds 40 people, game breaks.
Negative on the pool.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Shift and Party Leader will fix that.
You know what? Honestly, if you just wanted to vote me out, you could have been nicer about it.
I'm not even getting the option to join you.
We didn't do it. That's pretty nice. You even gave it an alternate, reason.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm back to menu. I'm gonna give party over to Trigger.
Okay.
Okay.
We're counting
I'll
on
let
the
us
trigger.
All right. I'm gonna launch in 3, 2, 1.
No
Nothing.
dice there, my
Nothing. So our party itself might be forks. We might have to reform the party.
Yeah. Okay, that will be last ditch. If you guys are still in menus, everybody can probably just leave party. Right clicking on your own name.
I'm not able to join any of my friends.
Yeah, that's what was happening to me before we got this whole shenanigan started.
Okay. Red's gonna start sending out new invites.
How do I leave party?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You find your own name, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
How do I spell my own name?
My name keeps on moving. Leave it.
MYO.
Crayola. CRAY.
Stop eating them.
They're so tasty.
I can explain it to you. I can't understand it to you, though. I'm sorry.
All right. I've got invites to folks that I recognized in the list here.
Mm-hmm.
Raven's still waiting for one.
Wow, you didn't even recognize me? Wow.
I see where I'm
If I'm not friends with you guys, shoot friend requests to Red Monster.
I see how this is.
SC.
Yes, Red Monster SC.
The other guy's an imposter. You gotta remember that.
Impasta.
Red Monster, can you send me an invite? Gumbercules.
Okay, I think I did, but we will continue to do that.
All it
I
gives
might
me
have
is
accidentally
invite to party
exited.
or
There was a
remove
lot of
from friends.
notifications.
Okay, I've got 28.
Roger. Is there
We
anybody
know for
not
sure we
in
lost
party that
2.
wants to be in party?
I'm not in yet.
Oh, same for FEMA.
Clear your inactive notifications
Yeah,
and see if it pops up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Willie, TGSU not in party.
I need an invite as well. B_Combs.
Sorry, who was needing it?
Willie.
E_comms.
B.
And Willie.
He isn't boy.
Bravo_comms.
Yep.
Okay. Sent friend request to BComs.
Got it.
There we go.
And Willie TGSU.
Willie T.
Yep.
Willie, any space there?
Nah, altogether.
WILLIETG.
WILLYTGSU.
Yeah, who spells a Willie with a Y?
Old fuckers. Old Willies. Fair enough.
No, Willie Nelson spells it IE.
He's old.
He's the exception.
He jumped 2 generations, okay?
He wants.
Yeah. There we go.
Is there a photo of the jersey that y'all were talking about?
If you go, I think to shop.sabreraven.com.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you a picture as soon as he sends it to me.
Okay.
Are we doing a Sabre Raven Jersey Day?
At CitizenCon, yes. I feel like one of the pre-days potentially, or one of the days of.
Oh, that's cool.
I will be wearing mine during probably the main day that I'm there, probably Saturday.
All right. Okay. Anyone else need party invites?
That's fine.
Is there no one else?
Yes, you can go.
Nobody else?
You
Okay.
guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Yeah, I already saw 'em. I looked at them. I put them back.
Okay. Ready to launch. We're gonna go ahead in 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey! Huzzah!
Perfect.
Huzzah!
All tech support.
Damn, and I had to rickroll already.
Did you try turning the party off and turning it back on again?
That's what did it. On and on.
All right.
Now let's hope we all end up on the same server.
That would be a plus.
Some of us are in EU, some of us are in Australia.
I'm seeing EU1C shard 1070.
Exactly.
How do y'all see that?
So if you hit the tilde key up by your 1 key, it's going to bring down a command menu. If you type the letter R underscore and then DIS, so Delta India Sierra, and then hit tab, it should give you the total of R underscore display info. And then you just hit the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 0, depending on how much information you want. 0 being none, 3 being as much as possible. I tend to utilize 2 because it can give me server bandwidth in and out statistics, which tells you if it's going to have a 30K.
Yeah, 2 and
Or
3
rather-
are the ones that show the server ID as well. 1 doesn't.
So,
wow,
Red has a solution. I have 39 people that were in the Discord when I got the screenshot of the participants. So I've got a virtual dice roller that's here on the interwebs. I've got 39 sides on the dice. I'm gonna roll 3 dice, and the numbers there is the positions of who's winning, and we'll just line that up. And I'll pull that up in the browser just so it's
Nobody changed names.
Yeah. As long as I win, I don't care how you do it.
Okay.
Do we need to make our in-game names the same as our handles on Discord?
Well, if you change your name right now compared to what's in the screenshot, it's gonna really piss me off.
Okay.
So.
Well, I didn't know if that would help or not.
Really?
All right. So I'm gonna start the roll here. Maybe we'll do a quick. They're going, and we'll do a quick countdown, drum roll thing here.
It's the final countdown.
And I are skipping.
All right, Bravo.
Yes.
Bravo 24. You are going to be winning the jersey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Huzzah.
Congrats. Huzzah.
Thank you. Where do you live?
All right.
You want my social security number with that?
Blood type.
FEMA.
Firstborn.
Ooh. FEMA, you've got the pack from Trigger Switch.
Woo! All right, I'm still in the running for the pin. I'm still in the running for the pin.
Not for long, you're not.
Let's go, baby pin.
Nugu, you are the pin winner.
Ah!
Nice. Congrats.
Congrats.
I thought you were going to say he wasn't the pin winner.
Well done, everybody.
Just a reminder, if you're taking place in the EMP, you might want to put on crappy armor.
This is crappy armor.
Something you don't mind losing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Make sure you set your spawn here as well if you're going to be doing the executive view over at the port. And I don't know who's all on that tram. I just know it's probably half the server right now.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Where are we going?
I've got Raven, Beacons, Nugu, Star Dissident, Senish, Lino, Uratau, Dragostia, Victor, Secret Rob, Pluto Productions, Forerunner, Bravo 24, and SpaceX. As well as myself.
Prax is here too.
Did I miss you, Prax?
You did.
Wait, where are you?
He's moving too much.
All right.
You're way up there. Okay.
Fine, Waldo.
So get the Ravens, put whatever skins you want on them.
Remember, you will probably
Skin
lose
of
it
my
because you
enemy.
will blow up. Unless it stays with you.
And set your spawns again. Just a reminder, mainly for myself because I walked right past the hospital.
Set your spawn, by the way.
Hospital at the space port or?
Nope.
No.
I have to go back.
Yep, gotta go back.
Oh, good. That Pisces.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we actually have more
Different server.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Same Raven destroyed? It disappeared. It didn't get destroyed.
Where are we meeting for the EMP?
Probably.
Velvet?
We were gonna be above the convention hall, outside of Armistice.
Mm-hmm. On 18 or New Babbage?
18.
Area 18, yeah.
And then default uniform or anything goes?
Anything
Whatever
goes.
make
I
you
think
feel like.
we're gonna EMP each other, and probably all die. So.
Nice.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't set my spawn here. I like to live dangerously.
All our pads are full. Position in queue, 0.
Did anybody else get a Sabre Firebird in the ASOP?
Yeah, we all did.
Okay.
If you're a subscriber, you get one for free for 2 weeks. If you're, I think newbies get, or because it's say Aegis Day, everybody gets one.
I haven't bought one of them.
You get free Firebirds? I bought mine.
Well, no.
You get one for rent.
Rent.
Yeah, they gave you a chance to try it out.
Why is it saying store?
So that way you'll buy it.
Hey, I'm in the really huge hangar again.
I didn't even need to
I
try.
mean, if they were smart, they would say, "Oh, we're going to make you buy it just to try it."
Retrieval system.
I love how the system kept telling me I was in queue, and yet I look around and I'm in hangar 3 apparently. Just Star Citizen things.
Just Star Citizen things.
Easy that way.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
I decided to take the red paint job.
Vehicle selected. All of our
There's
vehicles
a
are currently
as
ready.
red
paint job for the Sabre Raven.
The auspicious red, 2942.
Chinese
Pretty
New Year.
rare, actually, from what I hear.
Oh, I forgot that the Sabre skins can apply to the Raven as well.
Interestingly enough, when you go to apply the skins, it shows the base vessel it applies to, like the model of the ship. So the Stormbringer, it shows an Aegis Saber, but it can be applied on the Raven.
Yeah. All right, y'all are. Don't mind my nakedness here.
Where are we going?
Sir.
Yeah, where are we headed?
We're gonna go above the convention center, just straight up in the air. I feel like that's the best place to go.
Randomly for a future event, can we do like a group quantum? I wonder how many people we could get in a single quantum formation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good idea.
That'd be cool.
You want to fight that battle?
If you thought herding cats was bad.
Yeah.
We need to get first is getting a bunch of all the Ravens into a quantum. The second thing is getting them all pulled out of quantum by what you call it?
Yeah, interdiction.
Yeah.
All right, where is Bevik?
Man,
it's not too far off.
What the hell just happened? So I just think next to the hangar and I just take
Mad Fleabag, that one's mine.
Ah, what the hell?
Hangar
1, right?
Yeah, hangar 1.
I think if they're gonna spawn a tiny
Paint
ship
looks
in the big
gorgeous.
hangar, they should give you the little gray cat or the little PTV
Yeah.
go kart.
Dude, I can't wait for the instance hangar to where that will be a thing.
And then you just like do a lap around your hangar showing off all your cool ships you got parked on the side.
Be able to drive the PTV around inside your hangar.
I remember when you could do that inside of the hangar module.
Dude, I miss the hangar module.
Victor and the Stormbringer, we like it.
Set up like an obstacle course and have go-kart races in your hangar.
Fly in between and through your ships if you've got something like the Hercules or something.
Set up a little course.
Thank you, and please visit again.
The red paint really does good on this.
Actually, just as well.
Who all is at where we're meeting?
Tenna, Prax, and Victor are all definitely here. As is
Goose is
Forerunner.
I get about 2 minutes.
Oh, I've been going towards the wrong group of people.
Right?
We're going down towards Area 18. There's the convention center. That's down here.
It's cloudy as hell here.
It's a big round area.
Yeah.
Fly right through the clouds, right in the little bitty hole.
Don't get too close to the center, they'll impound you from the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
I love that engine song.
All right.
Whoever made that needs a raise.
If you didn't know, there's actually a Sabre Raven landed at the convention center too, right next to the Star Runner.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Is this armistice zone right here or not?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't go too far down.
We'll probably end up. Red's gonna be on the outside here, just for self-preservation's sake.
Can we get a shot with all the different skins on the Raven?
I don't think we did get one specifically, but I know if there's folks that would like to set the lineup, that would
sure.
be fun. I've got auspicious red.
10 is in the tan, and I'm backing up. Please be advised. I don't want to run into anybody.
I'm gonna check this rooftop over here, see if it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this tall one over here.
I should have one if you guys do not.
Okay.
There's a legit.
Is that one good, Red?
This one looks like it'll be good.
Praxis moving. Don't get too close. Thank you.
Speed limiters are.
Apparently, I got too close to the bottom and they impounded my vehicle. But I'm in Defense Con right now, so that's kind of neat.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Do you
So
see
we
the
get one
secret
of
ship?
each here. Okay. We'll get the concierge one inside the little hole in there, that lower deck. The Timberline on my left. Pablo, you're good there.
I can get it a little closer.
To the right, what paint is that? I think it's gonna be good.
It's not a whole bottle.
Yeah, it's the green one I'm wearing is the other one they just released for non-concierge.
Okay.
Sorry
about that, I'm back.
So we wanted to get one of each. Who's got? Does anybody have the polar paint?
I have it, but I don't
have it, but I don't have it applied.
Okay. No problem.
I can't.
Red, actually, do you want to back up as close as you can to the edge? Because I think we can make this, or can a fourth fit here without falling off that edge?
So hang on. So if we put Red back at the back edge and then have him swapped out for the original paint job, so the original paint job is centered.
Right side's not solid. There you go.
So where is everybody currently?
We're outside of the spaceport.
I'm heading to pay my fine.
Were we gonna try and do a formation shot here before, like with everybody, or I thought we were gonna do like maybe one of each of the paints?
I was thinking one of each, and we could do it in an arc with the original paint job where you're sitting, Red, have the concierge and the Red on either side of that. Do
yeah, that'd be good.
The landslide and the Timberline outside of that, and then do Polar and Stormbringer outside of those.
So does anybody have the Polar installed right now?
Getting
Is it the blue
no
one?
has it.
Victor has.
It's white. Yeah.
Okay, we got Stormbringer here.
The only one we don't have here right with us right now looks like the Polar. So we've got a Stormbringer.
I can
right.
I'm landing right now at Darkcourt.
So FEMA, if you want to lift off, and you're going to go where Red was.
So more forward?
Backwards. You're going to come straight back.
Backwards. Oh, sorry.
All right, and if your name's not called, let's have you clear out the area so that we can get the one group shot. Tenna, you're gonna be lined in there.
Yeah, I'll get people lined up. FEMA, go ahead and keep coming back. I've got your overview.
So much stuff.
Yep, keep going. All right, go ahead and set her down right there. If I can get one of the auspicious red paints to FEMA's left, to his port side.
Okay. I'm not seeing name for this one, but somebody is flying in here with it.
That's Prax.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do you want Prax nose point at the same location, or?
Point slightly inwards. We're going to try and make this as, like, campfire circle as possible, I think.
Beautiful.
Forerunner, I'm going to have you come in on the opposite side.
Copy.
Yeah, this shadow's kind of messing with this. Do we want to do it on the other side of the platform?
It's not a hole. You're gonna sit on invisible.
Yeah.
I mean, we could scoot up past the shadow. I think that would help a lot because we should.
I don't know that we have enough room if we do it that way, though.
Is there another building that we could possibly try it on?
I am currently sitting on a large, legitimate landing pad.
Who is I?
3 of 9. Sorry.
3 of 9. 3 of 9.
I see you.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, why don't we get bearing on atmosphere?
I also have eyes on 3 of 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pablo Burrito's heading over to 3 of 9. If you want to follow.
So we'll form up over there if it's in a large location.
Don't fly too low to the center, you'll get impounded, just FYI.
Oh yeah, this is way nicer.
Well, fine.
Clearing the back.
I mean, he meant that in the nicest of way.
Fine. Okay.
Wait, what?
Just line up with the landing pad, honestly.
Yeah, I would think one person, the stock paint, kind of facing across the long side.
In the center, facing either forward or backward, and then the rest of us around him.
Have your back facing the Bevy Convention Center. That way we can have it in the background.
Oh, good idea.
Oh yeah, good call.
Just use the circle right there. This bisected.
Yeah, put your nose on the circle's edge. That'll be a good lineup that we can work off of, I think. I don't think it's too small.
Okay, I see the polar paint in. Kathias.
So we go in the middle?
All right. OG, go ahead and touch down, which I believe is. Oh, hang on.
I think we need to back up a little bit. That's a little.
Yeah, FEMA, back up so you. I'll let you know when your nose is on the line. Good. All right.
I would say the concierge paint should go a little more central. The polar paint can go where the concierge paint's at right now. Or maybe the Stormbringer.
So where do you want me?
Stormbringer paint where the concierge is just moving from.
Where do you want the
concierge paint? Try to be exactly opposite of the original paint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can I get the Stormbringer paint? You're going to be basically directly under me. You're going to line up with the X line that goes across the circle.
And watch your... Yeah, that was close.
Oh, yes. Very close.
Come a little left. Okay. You're good to touch down.
Do you have all the paint?
We do.
Okay. The attritions go really well with the concierge paint.
Okay.
Let's see.
Plan 5, do we want to be on the right and left of the concierge paint?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would work great.
Yeah, Tenna, you go starboard side of the concierge, I'll go port side.
You want to
okay.
Scoot up a little, or am I good? This is Prax.
Prax, I think you're good.
Alright, shutting off engines.
Alright. We're missing one, actually. That the polar paint is not in formation yet. How about this? Do we want to put the concierge paint in the center of the circle and the polar paint where the concierge is at right now?
No, you should put the.
Let's put the original
default
center.
Yeah,
center.
yeah, put the original.
Okay.
Yes, original and center.
Yep.
Yeah, let's put it.
Okay. Original pull forward, puller where the original's at.
Actually, have
And
auspicious
don't-
red go where the original is at, and have the puller go where the auspicious red is now.
That'll look better. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Okay. Prax, so you line over. Good.
No, the one in the middle has to point at every one of the different paints.
It should be going.
In the Raven.
Playing spin the bottle.
Just hover and yaw. Hover and yaw.
Point it straight up.
No, I like it pointing towards the concierge skin because it'll be facing away from the
Polar, you might want to back up a little bit.
the conference center.
Make your nose so it lines up with the circle, more or less.
My center.
Has everybody got their landing gear down? I think the Stormbringer paint's a little off kilter.
I am seeing gear down across the board.
Okay.
Yeah, go down. Polar can move up an inch or two.
Engines on or engines off?
Engines off.
Okay. Red's gonna come up from directly above and do a couple of screenshots. So just as a heads up, I'll be in third person. Actually, I'll.
Concierge paint actually looks really good. I haven't seen it yet.
I like the silver on the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
The red is just, it's red and gold. That's the only reason. And it's kind of rare.
I like the green and orange one.
Yeah, I like the Timberland.
Matches the C1's it's gonna get.
My favorite is Stormbringer.
Can you
I
put
wonder if
the
you could steal the is the Stormbreaker paint the blue and white, right? But there's another Sabre variant that you can get that has a camo.
The Comet.
Oh, yeah, the
Comet, yes.
The Comet
But
Space
it's bespoke
Library has.
to that. I don't think you can remove that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. What's interesting is that the skins apply on top of the camo, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks kind of cool.
yeah, it's kind of unique in that.
I will say,
like the Comet and the Gladius variant, the Valiant.
The Valiant.
Yeah.
Valiant paint, yes.
Yeah.
I will say that the Stormbringer is going to be living on my Firebird as the alternate paint scheme for my racing system. If I crash the Raven and the Raven is being claimed, out comes the Firebird in blue, black, and white.
For the OG Raven, if we can turn that 90 degrees to its right, my shot is lined up perfectly where it would be up and down if we turned it to the right. To its 90 degrees.
Oh yeah.
So my ride?
Yes.
Yep.
Facing towards Raven.
I'm in third person, I can't see.
Keep going. Another 45.
And the Raven.
Yeah, right there is pretty good.
You can't steal the Firebird paint, can you?
Nope.
Nope.
I also like how the paint jobs changed the canopy color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually think that's what's edging out Timberland for me, is the clear canopy.
I was gonna say the same thing with the landslide. Is it's a clear or lightly gray tinted canopy, so it's super clean to see through.
Is that a blue canopy
That's
on
perfect.
the Stormbringer?
That's perfect right now.
Yes, it is a blue canopy on the Stormbringer.
Nice.
Yeah, you good there. Once you guys are on the ground, on the pad, go ahead and shut off engines.
Should I move up a little, or am I still good?
That's good.
All right. I've got one Raven that's pointing down right now. That's in frame. Actually, if you can back up just a little bit. Couple here. Okay.
Who found this pad? 3 of 9, right?
Spaceman Company, can you go up an elevation like 30 meters or so? Shadow's coming right down on top of it. It sucks, but
there you go. Just do that and zoom in.
Beam, are you naked in there?
No.
Now we can't post this. It's pornography.
How close are you zooming in? He didn't trim his fingernails either.
Oh God.
You live in my toes?
Hey, don't blame me. Blame CIG for putting that detail in.
They call him Naked Raven.
Raven?
He flies in his boxers.
Wonder if he'll ever give us a Fortuna skin.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Oh no, Fortuna.
I would throw my money at the screen and just say, take it.
The one thing I'm still waiting for is a set of Fortuna Aerial armor.
Yeah.
Or a Foundation Festival skin. Those would be nice.
Is there anything special about the Fortuna skin? I never understood it.
It's just
it
green.
Just seems, yeah,
Shiny
just like, what's the difference between that and the ghoulish green is what I'm saying. Why is the Fortuna is special?
Fortuna is more St. Patrick's Day, and green and ghoulish green is Halloween. It has
green. It's green. Ghoulish actually looks like metallic green. It doesn't look very Halloween.
Ghoulish green is
Red's
more vibrant.
Red's good with my screenshots and stuff. Do we want to go over above the convention center to get out of Armistice and do our EMP thing?
Tromag away.
Yeah, Tromag
You
away.
don't have to ask me twice.
Okay.
Praxis taking off.
Let's go.
I guess nobody's actually in the convention center looking up. That would be cool.
Sadly, no.
We need
Going up till we get out of Armistice.
Did we see if it'll knock out an 890?
Oh, we're gonna get into the clouds though. Ah.
Imagine a Kraken full of ravens on it.
One day you won't have to imagine because you'll all be welcome on board my ship.
Yeah, my privateer will have both my Raven and my Firebird.
Gosh, the sky's just filled.
Dragostea, are you
Hold on.
Am I think Echo and I are still quantuming in.
I mean, he thinks
sounds about right.
Is.
Don't go off me. I have no idea where Armistice ends.
10 days.
I haven't exited yet.
The club.
Yeah, neither have I.
I just exited.
I was just
Was
above
I?
the top of the tower, and I wasn't seeing anything about Armistice Stone.
Well, I'm trying to shoot right now, and it's not happy yet.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
I am at the limit.
What's your altitude for everyone who's outside?
30K.
Sorry, I said it.
Red just got it as well. Yeah, it's like 26,000 up here.
If you need a location marker so that you are directly above the center, Commander Tenna is marking the center point of the convention center.
Okay.
I'm. Location points yet? Oh wait, not yet.
Commander Tenna, do you see me?
Who is me?
Red monster. Sorry.
Yes, I see you amongst the cluster of names. You are there. It looks like Rumple or Star Dissident are probably the most directly above me.
Okay.
I'm still in arms.
Verge on Rumple.
Yeah, go to Rumple. Rumple would be the at altitude closest center. Now it's your attack.
I did something. Looks like 25,000-ish is the...
Why is Rumple moving?
Yeah, I was wondering the same.
Desync?
Oh, he's moving down.
Yeah.
Okay. As everyone was trying to catch up with him, he runs away. Right.
Well, because I'm going down to 25.
All right.
Yes, the return of the mighty blue bar of names. There are no letters, it is simply solid blue.
Okay.
Cathius, you are still a ways out from the center point if you are interested in joining in.
I have put the brakes on.
Where is everybody?
I am prepared to fire.
Okay. Everyone get clustered together.
Do we do decoys
first? But not activate. If you want to do decoys, I'm
on my way up.
But don't forget, you have to be in guns mode.
Oh, after providing power to the EMPs, what are you doing for deploying it? I forget.
Secondary click.
Yeah, right click.
Right click.
And to fire is control click. Control right click.
We
Wait, somebody's charging up.
What
Yeah, it's 19 kilometers out.
a little early to charge them up. They're gonna burn out.
Yeah. All right, everybody line up. We got people already charged them up. And then we want to clear the, we want to get some time outside of the decoy noise cloud so the screenshots will look good. Okay. You folks that have your EMPs charged, if you want to escape away real quick and discharge.
You can just deactivate them.
You can just deactivate them.
Is that going to screw things up?
No, you just turn them off and turn them back on again.
Okay. Everybody else, let's get clustered up as close as you can. Everybody nose into that central ball.
Rumble, don't move.
I'm gonna try and get pictures of all of the ravens just falling out of the clouds.
That's weird.
Falling, falling. All the ships are falling.
Okay. Yeah, make sure your speed limiter's way down.
We got a road bird.
Yeah,
It's falling.
We're about as
found out mine was set a little high though, the hard way.
Watch out for formerly Res Echo's bird. Or crashed, so my Raven might be yeah.
How are we looking, Ten? Are we right above you?
Yeah, pretty much. You've got JT Queen on approach. I think that's gonna be maybe the last person coming up.
Okay. Everyone else.
With our powers combined.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody else.
Res Echo,
approach,
if you want to get elevation down closer to the group.
Oh, Res Echo crashed, so that bird is rogue.
Okay.
Oh, an 890.
Shit.
We can get tighter than this, boys. Come on.
It is an 890.
Are we powering on the Tromag now, or are we waiting to power the Tromag?
We are waiting. I'm going to give a countdown for the power up. Okay.
Yeah, we have to do an experiment.
If you give me 60 seconds, I'm gonna try to see if the server will let me rejoin as a recruit.
My canopy opened and I can't close it.
That's okay.
All right,
not gonna need it.
That's fine.
Oh, there's everybody.
If this goes the same way it did last time I tried cutting engines, we'll get impounded before being destroyed.
Nice.
Probably.
The 890 has to catch everyone.
Okay.
There's a method.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's-
People are bumping.
I mean,
Okay.
All right, we ready?
Last couple of folks are getting their noses in, which includes Red. I'm just trying to get a good angle for the viewers.
Res Echo loading back in to see if I can get my pilot seat if the server lets me. If not,
Okay, get ready your landing gear.
Somebody's already charging up. All right. Let's go ahead.
He's coming back down.
I'll try to catch you guys.
Okay.
Oops, right here.
We're gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna count down to charge up. Okay. So count down to activate and then count down to discharge. I'll do from 5. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
Get that 890 out of here.
You get the
He's gonna
890
come
out.
with us.
No, get it out of here.
You guys are gonna shut him down. He's gonna fall with you.
We could land on his back.
We're doing a social experiment.
At least back up so you're out of frame to start.
Okay.
Open the hangar, see how many AFC you can catch. Like,
Extra parts for when you need one.
Keep on.
We're going to start charging up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Charge up.
Anybody have problems with premature
I'm
release?
gonna show that the nation. That's a lot of blue boo.
You said the fire was left alt, right click.
Run. If you're
Right,
too close,
right
run.
control, right click.
Okay, everybody should be charged up. We're going to discharge in 5.
Wait, are we discharging on 1 or go?
When I say 1, all right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire,
Go.
fire, 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 fire.
I would recommend being in third person view for the full.
I didn't blow up
saw a
for
bunch of
once.
canopies.
Holy shit.
I blew up here.
That was awesome.
Oh
Alright
my
guys,
god.
thanks. I gotta go grab dinner.
I had
Oh god.
man, that was good.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
see my
run
game
too.
is
That was
broken
fun.
now.
All right. For
Those
those ones
names
stick
are
around,
Katie's coming down first at 19 clicks.
can we see?
Oh,
Do
he's
you want to
falling
stream your
fast.
perspective, or are you recording it?
I will stream it here on Discord, even though I am on Twitch.
Nice. Oh, that's nice.
I have to say congratulations, CAG, for having the server not break when we all do that.
Honestly, I'm more impressed at it not breaking when we do the noise.
Of
That
the
thing
number
just
of
turns
you
my
that were up
screen
there,
black.
only 7 are coming down out of the sky.
Yeah.
The rest is good luck.
I'm somehow still in the sky, just rotating in place though. But my engine's off.
So it's been a while since I played with the EMPs. What actually killed us? Was it the debris of the other ships crashing into me, or what was it?
Yeah, that's what
impacting
killed
other
me
ships.
last time we did this.
You guys have a good one. Later.
See you.
Take care. Later.
Yeah, man.
Good event. See ya, guys.
Hey, thanks for ranging this goose out.
And Red, what
Oh, there's Katie's.
Oh, there it goes.
How did it go?
I'd say you're dropping like flies, but that would be ingenious.
It's like a flock of ravens just flew through a thunderstorm and all got shocked.
Yeah.
Oh. There's Victor.
Watching the tags from the hospital.
Target! I'm off target! Godspeed, Victor.
Those lucky few.
Oh, I got impounded.
Yeah. My Raven too.
I gotta drop, guys.
Not
5,000 UC, no problem.
That's a Raven from someone who died.
I got it.
Offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Alright, I'm in the stream.